Welcome back to New York Living. We've had a great show. We had Isaac Mizrahi join us. He's heading to 54 Below.
We planted things for dorm rooms and small apartments. Very nice.
Teaching you how to not live paycheck to paycheck. Really valuable information there.
Excellent information. And of course, we had early bird dinner. Start eating dinner at 4:45. You'll help yourself. Trust me, it's wonderful.
We're going to post all of this stuff on our website.
Just
by the
at
way.
work.
Yeah.
Let's check into the question of the day, see what the progress is for that. As a friend, am I required to be honest about all these wonderful things?
What's leading
Zero on cooking. Zero on cooking. Really?
I guess our viewers have friends that are good cooks. Bad breath. Do I have bad breath? I just took a spoonful of peanut butter. I'm apologizing.
No. I'm.
You never have bad breath either.
You're so kind.
Scan the QR code. I'm going to get back to this.
Yeah.
Our next guest is waiting patiently saying,
she's like, all these things.
What is happening? Our next, on Next Gen NYC, Riley Burruss and Georgia McCann haven't exactly had the smoothest relationship, but Riley is ready to try something new.
How many of y'all take the train? Who doesn't take the subway in New York City? I was going to ask you a different question. Are you actually washing your hands?
I'm just trying to put out an olive branch.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'll give you one hug to reconcile. It'll be nice, I promise.
Yay! Okay. Oh, Lord, the rubbing on the back.
That wasn't so bad. Now I'm going to go home and wash his jacket on extra clean.
So, sometimes hugs are better not doing them. As we say baby steps, she joins us now. Riley Burruss, welcome to the show. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. You know what I like about you? You know, I don't like phony people. And you are not a phony person.
No, I'm very honest, yeah.
You took a step back. You're like, eh.
But the funny thing that I don't think people realize is that me and her have this ongoing joke.
Right.
So between me and her, we're like laughing and we think of it as funny, but everyone is like, oh my gosh, you guys are so mad at each other.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Joke's on us, right? Joke's on us.
Basically.
It's a thing.
We're going to get into the weeds of the show in just a little bit, but we want to talk about, for folks who don't know, your mom is Kandi Burruss, music artist, producer, Real Housewives of Atlanta star. So you've basically grown up around this world. Yeah. And that, how do you think that prepared you to do Next Gen NYC?
Honestly, after doing it, I don't think it prepared me at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
All that reality TV show, that education, nothing?
No, you
How
don't
so?
really know it until you're in it. I was like, Mom, it can't be that bad. And then I did, and I was like, wait, there's so much stuff that comes with it.
Yep.
You don't know until you're in it.
Right.
What are the good and the bads that come with it that you think?
I mean, you get a lot of privilege. You get a lot of leeway with a lot of things. The bad is a lot of things.
Do people know more about you than they should?
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff.
I'm like, wait, I was just telling a joke, and they think I'm being serious.
Yeah.
This is
Right.
like
all the cameras. And all. Right, because it's edited down to one episode.
Right.
And not everyone gets to see what happened before that episode or what happened after that episode.
Yeah, they don't get the background.
Yeah. Do you, what amazes me about reality television is that the cameras are always on. You always have this mic pack. Like, we are keenly aware of where all the cameras are, but you're just kind of living your life.
Yep.
You can go to the bathroom and forget that the mic is on
Right, that
you.
someone
we
is
do that
listening.
too. On purpose.
Are there are there any episodes that you were like, I need to call my mom and say, maybe don't watch this one?
Yeah, I've done that a few times, and she said, oh, now I'm definitely going to watch it.
Yep.
Right.
Like the situation with Georgia, I was like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I know I messed up. Please don't watch it because I look really bad. And she was like, oh, now I'm going to make sure I watch it.
And did she?
I've had so many phone calls. This happened a year ago, and I'm still talking to her about it now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the trick, is managing that, because it's just, you know, like you said, there are so many perks about being on television, and then you can step right out, you got a table at this place, whatever it is. But then there's like, if you do something and you think it's okay in the moment, and then you look back and it's embarrassing, or it feels just icky or just weird. I mean, that has to be something to manage as well with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think the main thing that frustrates me is, or not frustrates, but the main thing that I get concerned about is how it affects my friends and my family and, you know, my relationship. That's really all I care about, you know?
Yeah. Speaking of relationship, you are navigating a new relationship this season. How are you balancing that?
That's
with
the
everything
opposite
that's
smile of when you hug the lady.
I know. Do tell.
Yeah, I met this amazing man, and it is a difference balancing being on TV and then being in a relationship with a man who isn't on TV or in the public eye.
Yeah.
But it's amazing, and I'm so happy.
Did you have to warn him? Or was he well aware of of what he was getting into?
He did not know. He had no clue.
Yeah.
And
I was like,
is that
honey,
better
you
or
signed up for
worse?
something. I mean, it's better, I guess.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, surprise.
Better that he is now coming to his own conclusions and learning about you through his own will instead of turning on, a television to watch you. But then that also comes with hop along, and it's going to be.
But I honestly love the fact that he, is there for me to be the star and, likes to take the passenger seat in that way.
Yeah.
And doesn't meet your parents because they've met him probably.
That's right.
They've seen a lot about him on
My
TV.
mom and my dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And
Crazy. Well, they love him.
Good.
great.
I'm like, are you going to kick me out for him?
Oh,
Yep.
wow. We're at that part of the relationship.
Yeah.
I love it.
Very
I love
excellent.
it.
Yeah.
So speaking of relationships and friends and family, our question of the day involves radical honesty.
Okay.
And
Let's be
how honest are you required to be honest with your friends about your outfit, your partner, your spending habit? What do you think?
All of the above,
Oh,
yes.
Really?
All of the
I
above.
do.
Are you
And-
direct about it? Are you more nice?
Well, my motto is be honest, like pull them aside, be a real friend to me off camera and
yeah.
on the side, and have my back in public.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Love
like
it.
that.
That's nice.
I like that. Don't put them on blast.
Right.
Exactly.
When all the cameras are rolling, but afterwards say,
Pull them
know
aside
what?
and your breath
Yeah.
smells.
Yeah.
And then go, let them back into the wild with a piece
or
of gum.
just be like,
yeah.
hey, girl.
Just
You
take
need a
piece
TikTok.
Just some Trident.
Yeah. You have kale in your teeth.
Your cooking sucks.
Riley, thank you so much.
Thank
you
you.
so much. Congratulations.
Thank
and
you so
Have
much.
so much fun. By the way, check out Next Gen NYC Wednesday nights on Bravo and streaming the next day on Peacock. Your breath does not stink.
You're so
I'm
kind.
serious.
She's nose blind.
Serious.